guys, so today I'm going to be doing another Bolo 411 video. It has been a while since I've done one of these, but I just like to sometimes take a category or just a certain type of item and give you guys a chance to quickly see some things that are selling for a very good price on eBay. So this one is going to be mainly beauty and personal health care items. I have about, I want to say 12 things to go through, and all of these items are sold items. These are sold prices. These are not listed prices. These are all sold. So if you just can't believe it, all you have to do is go on eBay and search for the item and click on solds, and you will see that they are selling for these prices. So these are discontinued items, meaning they no longer make them anymore. And when people have that one thing that they just absolutely love and can no longer find, eBay is the place to go and get it. So we're just gonna get straight into it so I can go through these. Potentially maybe you have one of these items in your bathroom or medicine cabinet, and you know, you might be sitting on some money. So let's just get started. The first thing that I found was this Bain de Soleil sunscreen, and this sold for $325. So this sunscreen obviously discontinued, very highly sought after. I saw tons of solds in and around this price range for this sunscreen. So people are still buying it with stuff like this. Sometimes it's just the smell, the scent of something that brings back some sort of nostalgic value to someone. So it doesn't maybe necessarily mean someone's going to use the item. They just kind of want to smell it again. I have done that personally. I've purchased stuff on eBay just so I could smell it again. So it's definitely a thing. So that one was just fantastic. So if you guys have ever found any of these items and sold them, let me know down in the comments. The next item that I have to share is a Lancome Progress Eye Cream. So again, a discontinued beauty item. This sold for $385. So definitely one to look out for, especially if you're at like an estate sale or something like that. Check the bathrooms. The bathrooms are always like one of my favorite places to check, so definitely check there. Obviously you might be able to find this stuff at yard sales, thrift stores, etc., or like I said, in your own home. Next item is a Nutriderm therapeutic lotion. Specifically, this one is for sensitive skin. That sold for $299. So definitely a lotion to look out for, but specifically you'll want to look for the sensitive skin version. This next item is a hair treatment. This is an Ogen restorative hair treatment that lasts sold for $269. I have sold some Ogen products in the past for decent money, but this one specifically is definitely one of the ones that are selling for the highest prices. Next item is actually a denture item. These are called the EZO denture cushions. Last sold here for $199.44. So apparently these are discontinued and people really like using them for their dentures. So definitely one thing to look out for. This was a brand I had never even heard of or anything like that. So that one was a new one to me. Next we have an Ogilvy hair straightener. So this isn't like a tool to straighten your hair. This is actually a product that you would put in your hair that would straighten it. This one sold for $199.95. So that one also, I mean, I've heard of Ogilvy products, but I've never actually seen one of those in my lifetime. Next was another hair product. Discontinued hair products are definitely a good one. This one is a Sammy Fat Hair Thickening Cream. It's called the 0 Calorie Sammy Fat Hair Thickening Cream. Sold for $195. So, my goodness, these are just insane prices for some of these discontinued products. The next item is actually some razor blade refills. These are called Bump Fighter razor blade refills. I had never heard of these. These sold for $179.97. So these must be really good. These must work really good. All these products either must work really, really good, or like I said, especially with that Bain de Soleil sunscreen, I don't know if people, like I said, if people are using it or if they just want to smell it again. Let's see. We also have a shampoo by Aveda. This is the Aveda Clove Shampoo. This one specifically is the really large bottle, the 33.8 liter bottle that sold for $130. So definitely a good one. Aveda Clove Shampoo. It makes me wish that, like, you know these things ahead of time, because you could probably go into a salon and buy these shampoos and stuff like that. I'm sure they were expensive to begin with, but, you know, knowing that they would be discontinued at some point and worth so much just always makes you wish you knew these things in advance, but you just never know what is going to be so popular when it comes to reselling. Same way with this next item. This was for the Reach Access Power Flosser. So this was like a handheld tool that would have like a flossing pick on the end to help you floss. That sold for $125. Obviously, these are new in the packaging. And kind of like going with like teeth care, the next item is Listerine Dental Floss, specifically in the flavor Cinnamon Mint. This auction or listing was for a lot of 2 that sold for $116. I knew about Discontinued dental floss. I had purchased some at an auction, and I did pretty decently on them. Not quite this good, because this one is like way better, but some Discontinued dental floss can definitely sell really well. And then the last thing that I have to share for this specific video is a Noxzema medicated shave cream, and this is in aloe and lanolin. Just looking at this can just looks vintage to me, kind of like the Nutriderm bottle, just has that like vintage styled look. This sold for $85. So again, probably someone wanting to use it, but also maybe their father used it or their grandfather and they just want to smell that smell again. It's always hard to say when it comes to these types of products, you know, why people are specifically buying them, but all very good resale values on all of these items. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you have ever sold any of these products, if you knew about them, if they're kind of like on your radar as far as, you know, trying to find them when you are sourcing, or if you didn't know about any of them, just let me know, because I like making these videos not just for you guys, but like I'm learning this stuff as well. Some things I do already know, but a lot of the times I'm also learning for things to look out for. So it's just really helpful. And I like to just do like a couple so my video isn't like 800 minutes long, but I can always do more. So if you have any suggestions for a certain category or certain type of product that you'd like a Bolo video for, let me know down in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.